Welcome back to Medinare. In this video, let's discuss about psychosexual stages of development. As we discussed in previous video, psychoanalytical theory was put forth by Sigmund Freud in 1905. He discussed child's personality development through various stages known as psychosexual stages of development. There are totally 5 stages of psychosexual stages of development, and they are oral stage, anal stage, phallic stage, latency stage, and genital stage. We will discuss about each stage in detail. Let's start with oral stage. This stage starts from birth till 1.5 years of age. The erogenous zone in focus is mouth, which represents oral senses. To the infant, the mother's breast is not only the source of food and drink but also represents her love. Because the child's personality is controlled by the eat component, therefore it demands immediate gratification. If the child experience during this stage is traumatic, the child might develop oral fixation later in life, so that a child may end up drinking, smoking, or nail biting habit as a compensation in the future. The anal stage. The anal stage is from 1.5 to 3 years. The erogenous zone in focus is anus. The gratifying activities in this stage are bowel and bladder movement. Basically, toilet training or potty training is done at this stage. Children at this stage start to notice the pleasure and displeasure associated with bowel movements through toilet training. Fixation at this stage depends on the parent's response to child's action. The parent may either let the child learn this process at its own pace and praises the child for its action, or may punish for mistakes by forcing them too early, or may even neglect any efforts of potty training. Therefore, the symptoms of fixation may end up with either anal expulsive personality or anal retentive personality. In anal expulsive personality, if the parent are too lenient, the child will derive pleasure and success from the expulsion. The individuals with the fixation on this mode of gratification are excessively sloppy, disorganized, and careless. In anal retentive personality, a child receives excessive pressure and punishment from parents during toilet training, and therefore individuals for such fixation are clean, orderly, and intolerant to those who are not clean. The next stage is the phallic stage. It is from 4 to 5 years of age, and the erogenous zone in focus is genitals, and the gratifying activities is genital fondling. The child at this stage may develop a feeling of attraction towards parent of opposite sex, accompanied with fear and envy of parent of the same sex. This situation in boys is called Oedipus complex, and in girls is called Electra complex. Oedipus complex is named after a young man in Greek mythology who killed his father and married his mother, unaware of their true identities. Also, boys experience something known as castration anxiety, where they develop fear of punishment from their father. The little boy adopts his father's manner, his attitudes and interests, thinking that by becoming like his father, he can win his mother's sexual love. Electra complex is again, according to Greek mythology, refers to a girl called Electra who helped her brother slay the lover of their father in order to win her father's love. Also, girls experience penis envy, where she believes that she once had one and it is the key to power and domination. Man can develop fixation if the father was absent at this stage and may feel anxious and guilt and has mother fixation. And he might end up being aggressive towards women. A woman can develop fixation at this stage and may develop sense of envy throughout and may feel inferior to men. Latency phase. This phase is from 5 years till puberty. Here, the sexual feelings are suppressed as those energy will be made useful for developing skills on the other aspects of life. Superego strengthens in this stage and a child develops same sex friendships and it engages in sports. There is no significant fixation occurs at this stage. Genital stage. This stage is from puberty to death. The erogenous zone and focus is genitals, and the gratifying activities are heterosexual relationships. In this stage, the sexual interest get renewed, and this may be due to memories and sensations from early childhood periods, physical manipulations of genitals and other erogenous zones, and also due to hormonal secretions. This stage does not cause any fixation, but according to Freud, if people experience difficulties at this stage, the damage was done in earlier stages, which are oral, anal, and phallic stages. These people come into this last stage of development with fixations from earlier stages. For example, attraction to the opposite sex can be a source of anxiety at this stage if the person has not successfully resolved the Oedipus or Electra conflict. And that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys found it helpful. Do like this video and subscribe to Medinare for more. Thanks for watching.